I am Yed4455 and welcome back to Banished in the Forest of Oak. Right, so our town is struggling with everything, resources, tools, food, population. We had starvation events a few times, but we're trying to get it back up. Planting is going slow because I'm trying to get farms. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get all of this. Yeah, it's gonna be tough here, but we'll get it. We'll get it going. See, all that looks good. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately our blacksmith can't work because we don't have the tools. We're getting the iron. We're getting some iron. Alright, you're just going to cut, which is fine. You're not doing it quickly enough for me. Alright, so that being said, I could add another farmer. And I will add another farmer. There we are. And our working population is growing a little bit. Hopefully we can keep it going though. I think most of the old people either died off or... Yeah, I think the oldest is like... nope. But they still got a few years, I think. They'll be fine. Yeah, we just got to try to keep the workers healthy. Our health is starting to grow a little bit. Especially since we haven't had any starvation events recently. Alright. So yeah, now we just need to get all our tools. Really, we just need resources. That is what we need. Lots and lots of resources. Alright, hunting lodge is working. We only have one, which is fine. So I got a nice herd of deer over here. Really close. Which makes it really nice to hunt. And that's the only downside, is I don't really have the laborers to be going to gather all this stuff. And as you can see, my food is starting to go down a little bit. Alright, add another farmer. See, I can't cut my foresters. Like, I need the foresters in there. So they have to, that has to sit at 7. It just, there's no other way around it. Alright, that's working. They're planting and cutting, which is fine. And I'm just glad I'm up to 37 workers now. That really helps. Alright, that's fine. Cut down a tree. Take some iron back. Take some wood back. That works for me. Alright, it is harvest time, so hopefully we can get everything harvested. I'm going to add another farmer just to kind of help with that. Got 2 barns, which is fine. And actually, I do have some venison leather stockpiled. Let's see. Leather, I'm going to bump up another 20. Oh, that's good. I do have food sitting in here and tools. Yeah, so I'm good on resources at least. And then I did see a bunch of venison in here. So the hunters are working. That is important. What's also important is getting all this food. That being said, they're getting it pretty quick. Early autumn, they're probably halfway through the harvest. Just turned autumn, but still, they're about halfway. I might actually do good with this food. Which that will be important. Alright, that being said, let's go ahead and get another fisherman with the laborers. Because anybody I can add extra to this food is really going to help. Especially when it comes to winter. Alright, the potatoes are going a little bit too slow for my liking, but they're getting there. The beans are almost harvested, and the first potato field is almost done. The plums, unfortunately, I think are going a little bit too slow. Now, what are you guys carrying? Iron? Food? Looks like food. I don't know what kind of food you got from over there, but whatever. Excellent. That's what I like to see. 5,000 food. That means that it might be time to expand a little bit. At least maybe add a couple more housing options here. This would probably be a really good place for a second housing part. Because I think I'm going to build the mine right here. Or maybe over here. I don't know. This will be a good industry spot, though. That's what we're preparing it for. And I got plenty of stone. Wood, however, is lacking. Alright, that being said, we're actually doing really good in the harvest. Only 14, yeah, everything's starting to die off, but like we got 6,000 food, so that's really good. Anything here we get is just extra. Okay, what am I low on? Probably firewood, yeah. Kind of figured as much. Alright, let's go ahead and take 2 from there, add them to the other workforce. And then we'll just add the rest as laborers for now. Just so we can try to get the rest of these resources I need. And start getting everything moved around. Alright, you're chopping up all the iron there. Hopefully we get some people to get the rest of this wood. So that is the one thing I am really hurting on. There's plenty of trees here, though. Okay, firewood is low. I understand that. We're trying to get there. As long as... At least no one's freezing, though. Alright, we do have a trader. Anything good? Herbs, corn seed, steel tools. I don't really need anything. That being said... that is quite pricey. Can I trade for 15 of these? That's 4. Nah, you don't really have anything. Like, the only thing I'd be interested are these herbs. But I do have a herbalist working, so I think we'll just do that. And luckily... we are kind of keeping up with... Right, we're keeping up with the tools. We're keeping up with the firewood at least through winter. So that actually makes me really happy. And we're starting to get a stockpile of iron. And the tools will stop making at 50. Which I think I'll let it get there. And then he'll just keep tools up at 50. And then as I start getting more people, I can start focusing on that industry more. And that is really good, though. It is late winter. So it's time to at least get these guys back to farmers. Early spring. There we are. Okay, go ahead and dump those. Add them to farming. Perfect. So then everyone should start planting. Excellent. Alright, then I just need you guys to chop down your trees. Fishermen's look good. Alright, yeah, just trees. I just need a huge thing of trees. Just not getting enough of them. And that being said, we just got 10 of them from somewhere, so that's good. And then we are starting to create some more firewood. That's good. And you're doing your wood chopping, which is excellent as well. Alright, yeah, that's good. That is really good. I just need more people. And unfortunately, I only have 6 children. So I am going to have to up this population. So So I think it's going to be time for 3 more houses. Yeah, right here will work. Yeah, perfect. Build a road. There and there. Perfect. Alright, now wood is going to be a problem. We do have 1 builder. That's good. Because, yeah, that's the only downside is I really need everything here. Because, yeah, the more houses I can get, the more people that's going to move into them. And then the more families and, more importantly, kids that are going to come out of it. Alright, 1 house is set up, which is good. And we did get a lot of firewood from that, actually. So I'm rather impressed there. Alright, that being said, I do want to chop down these trees here. If nothing else, then just to get a really close source of trees. Alright, yeah, all that looks good. We're keeping up on the food. We're keeping up on everything there. So yeah, now it's just trying to get the logs built up. Trying to keep pace with that. Iron, we're good. Yeah, they did get all the sources of iron. Right, you're doing your clear cuts. But you're not doing it quickly enough, so I'm probably going to build another Forester's Lodge over here when I get the population to do so. So that's the only thing that's really holding us back is this population right now. And it's just unfortunate, it's already been 14 years. And we barely started with more population than we did. Early summer, that's really good. Alright, builders, you're not working quickly enough. I need that house completed. Yeah, there you go. 91%, 93. Perfect. 98. There we are. And right away people moved into it. That's what I like to see, because then they're going to start having kids. Because, yeah, there's a lot of people in these houses right now, and that's really what's going to cause it to expand. Alright, that one just needs a couple more logs. Firewood is set up. You're going to go get everything you need. You got your food. Alright, we're set up on logs, surprisingly enough. And we are barely keeping up with firewood, but we are keeping up. That's the important point. And excellent. The tools are full, so they're going to stop using wood there. Which is good. Very, very good. See, I want to know where they're getting all these sources of iron from. Like, I'm not telling them to do anything, and I don't think it just grows naturally. I mean, it'd be awesome if it did. Right, you're doing your work. You're not stockpiling anything, though. Is what I really want you to do. But you're slowly getting it, and maybe if I had a second worker, you might actually go quicker with that. Alright, we're back up to another 20 leather. Which I could use that to maybe build a tailor, but again, I don't really have the resources for that. I definitely don't have the people. Okay, we're going to have to add that other labor to the forester. Because I definitely, if I want to do any expanding, I'm going to need to start stockpiling wood. Like, there's no way around that. And that being said, this forest group, really nice. So I might put the second forester here. Because see, it's hard to say who's closer. I mean, I'm trying to build them far enough away so that they have huge areas. It just takes so long to get resources back over. Especially when I don't have the laborers to really go and collect it. I mean, I got 2 working right now. Yeah, we still only have 5 kids. So yeah, I definitely need that children to rise up. There we are. Here's some more leather and more food. Again, it's just waiting on laborers to come and collect it all. So as much as I want to drop something, just get a ton of laborers, I really can't afford it. But I think everyone is mostly going to be stockpiled with wood. We got one more house that is not. But as long as the woodcutter is working, and it is harvest time, that's good. Alright, we're going to add another hunter. So yeah, that's good. We are starting to get the population up. Oh, we're at 40 now. And so they are starting to have kids, which is good. Ooh, 21 pieces of firewood. That's a good little stockpile of firewood. And I think people only grab like 7 at a time or something, so I think we'll be pretty set there. The blacksmith is working fine. As long as you're keeping everybody at that 50 tool mark, I think we're going to be okay there. And I desperately, desperately need more wood. Let's go ahead and drop that a little bit. Get some 5 laborers to start gathering stuff. Did I tell them to clear cut a part of the forest? I think I did. It might have been down here. Yeah, it was down here. And this iron. That's probably where they're getting it. Yeah, that's exactly where they're getting that iron from. I think I just told them to clear cut everything here. Okay. Yeah, it's just I don't have the laborers. So actually, let me drop this to 10 while it's winter. So if I could get all of this, that would be huge. Yeah, that works for me. It is farther away and it is clearing a little part that I probably don't need. And probably never going to use. Alright, that's good. How's the other one doing? Looks a little bare. Now that I have 8, I think I can go ahead and tell it to do everything. I don't think I need to do the clear cut like I used to. Right, alright, excellent. Now we are starting to grow the child population, so that will add to workers. And to the workforce. So yeah, that's the one thing I am starting to worry about is the amount of wood I'm actually bringing in. Because you can see there's a lot of people are freezing, and I cannot afford to lose any more to freezing. So yeah, they do have to get the houses to warm up, so that's why I'm trying to keep everybody close to their housing. And I don't want to go much further than where I have them. So I did lose a lot of people to being cold. What are you guys complaining about? Reserves of logs, reserves of logs. Okay. They're still clearing this, which is fine. Ouch, 7 degrees though. Wow. So yeah, not only is it really cold, they're using all their wood. All their firewood for that. Which I would build a second woodcutter, it's just I'm not getting enough logs in to really deal with that. I mean, it's almost to the point where I'm about to tell the trader to just give me logs. But I'm set on stone. Surprisingly, I have so much stone I don't know what to do with. So I might just throw 20 in here. Maybe I could use it to trade for something. So I'm going to go ahead and move 20 stone over. Because, I mean, if I can't do anything with it, I'll just trade it away. Alright, now we're starting to get some good trees. And we got another laborer, so I'm going to add it to a gatherer. Just because I have to keep up with the food. I have to keep up with everything. I mean, it's going to be tough. That being said, I do have enough wood for another house that's stockpiled right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe another 2 houses. Let's go 3. Let's just make it a nice even 3. I don't have the wood to really do this, but I... Ooh, shoot, it's planting season, ain't it? There we are. Yep, early spring. Okay, everyone start planting. We do have the 2 laborers that I think are going to move everything around. Alright, please have wood. Mr. Trader, I need wood. Don't be useless. You have onions and fish. I could go ahead and trade all of my leather. Let me go ahead and get the 333 here. Then that should give me 67. Perfect. Of onions. Perfect. Okay, then we'll just tell the leather not to give me 40, just give me 20. And you'll be good for now. Thank you, Mr. Trader. I mean, it's more food than what I started with, so that's the important thing. So, I mean, at the very least, it's food. And excellent. Alright, we are starting to get up there with kids, which is good. Because I need to replace, eventually, all these settlers. So everything here is looking good. Just trying to keep up with that wood. Man, do I need logs, though. I mean, I knew I wouldn't have enough for the housing. But man, do we need it. Alright, so what that means is it is time to clear cut this entire forest. It is thick. So yeah, harvest all of those trees. If we can start getting some trees harvested, that'll be great. Alright, that's excellent. We are getting the second house built. But I need trees. And so much so, I think I need it kind of more than food. Because right now, I think the food is mostly planted, it's just waiting for it to grow. So in the meantime, I'm going to cut a couple of farmers, have them get those trees. And I think that'll be good. So yeah, and then trying to harvest those trees will allow me to get some more firewood, because I am low on all that stuff. That being said, food is pretty good. I have a lot of food stockpiled. A lot of beans, a lot of potatoes. Nothing really from anywhere else, but that's pretty good. Alright. I am happy with how this is turning out. I mean, the fact that we are starting to have a lot more kids is really good. A lot of kids there are about to grow up. Which all this is good. Ooh, another laborer. So I can go ahead... Yeah, let me go ahead and add those back to farming. So I still have the 4 laborers. And now I have the 17 farmers, which is what I had to begin with. So yeah, we'll get all those trees chopped down. We'll get them back over. Because yeah, I desperately need the firewood now. But we're getting there, I think. Alright, 5 more. What do I want to add them to? Keep them labor. I do need them to labor. Alright guys, I think it's going to be actually an excellent place to pause. If you like what you watch, please consider subscribing to the channel. And also don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below. Give me any tips or pointers on how I can grow this town better. Also head over to Facebook and Twitter, stay up to date with all the latest news. And check me out over at Patreon to support all of my crazy projects going over there. So I am Yet4455. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.